Trump leads Biden in 5 swing states. Per new polls, RocketNews President Joe Biden speaks in Lewiston, Maine, on Friday, surrounded by first responders, nurses, and others on the front lines of the response to the October 25 mass shooting there. MANDEL non, Getty ImagesMore voters in 5 key swing states say that they would vote for former President Donald Trump, R, over President Joe Biden, D, in a hypothetical head-to-head matchup, according to New York Times, Siena College polls released on Sunday. Trump, the unrivaled frontrunner in the GOP primary to take on Biden, leads Biden 52% to 41% in Nevada, 49% to 43% in Georgia, 49% to 44% in Arizona, 48% to 43% in Michigan, and 48% to 44% in Pennsylvania.Advertisement. Wisconsin is the only swing state that the New York Times and Siena College polled where Biden has the edge. In the Badger State, Biden leads Trump 47% to 45%. The results of the polls, which were conducted from October 22 to November 3, are perhaps the most alarming sign yet for Democrats that Biden faces an uphill battle in his bid for a second term. If Trump were to win by the margins in the surveys published Sunday, he would obtain more than 300 electoral college votes and easily win the presidential election. Biden's campaign notes that a Gallup poll predicted that former President Barack Obama would lose a year before his 2012 reelection, and that polling predicted a much worse performance for Democrats in the 2022 midterm elections than they ended up delivering. Coming off those historic midterms, President Biden's campaign is hard at work reaching and mobilizing our diverse, winning coalition of voters 1 year out on the choice between our winning, popular agenda and MAGA Republicans' unpopular extremism, Biden campaign spokesperson Kevin Muñoz said in a statement. We'll win in 2024 by putting our heads down and doing the work, not by fretting about a poll. Advertisement. The 2 biggest reasons why voters are abandoning Biden in the battleground states that delivered him the presidency in 2020 are concerns about his age and mental acuity, and dissatisfaction with the state of the economy, according to the polls, by a margin of 59% to 37%. Voters across the 6 states said that they trust Trump to do a better job than Biden managing the economy. Those voters believe that Biden is too old to be president by an even bigger margin, 71% to 27%. Just 39% of those voters believe Trump is too old, compared to 59% who do not. In an interview on CNN's State of the Union on Sunday morning, Senator Richard Blumenthal, D-Con, expressed concern about the poll results, but stood by Biden as the Democratic Party's presidential nominee. I was concerned before these polls, and I'm concerned now. These presidential races over the last couple of terms have been very tight, he said. No one is going to have a runaway election here. It's going to take a lot of hard work, concentration, resources. And so we have our work cut out for us. Advertisement related. Donald Trump Joe Biden 2024 election polls. Trump hates rigged elections, except the one his people are rigging for him in Nevada. George Santos says he'll run for re-election even if expelled from Congress. Hearing to determine if Trump can be barred from office looks to history for answers.